when you do, when you subscribe to, if you subscribe for 1 month, you get that biscuit. When you subscribe to 3 months, you get a bronze bourbon. Like a bronze colored one. Once you do for 6 months, you get a silver one. When you do for a year, you get a gold one, which I'm quite happy. I've been waiting for Twitch to approve it for fucking ages. But yeah, they're pretty sweet. I'm quite happy about it. It's like, I need something good to happen today. I've had a fucking hangout of a day. This card is so good in your open hand. Also, the amount of removal that's getting printed, this card here might actually shine. Like this might just be an absolutely insane card. In like, if we can get a Stormcast aggro deck going. Just draw a card here. Sweet, bro, sweet. Yeah, order looks like it. I always said order rewards you better for playing well, right? Oh god. Oh no. Well, at least we got this. This is quite good. I think I want this here, and I think I want. This here. Yeah, I kind of want that. Yeah, I think order's gonna be actually like the sleeper set. Like I still think like Scarbrand's just gonna be the fucking bee's knees. But maybe order's now getting the tools to control that. They've definitely got a card that can control Gordrak, which excites me quite a lot. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I think Scarbrand's going to be too powerful. And the new order cards, like, to be fair, I think some of them are quite good against order. That one where you can't use your heroic ability. Jeez, that's good. Then you play it in some sort of shell like this. It'd be incredible. So, I don't have any removal, which is pretty upsetting, right? Do I just reset here? This is going to do 2. I think I just draw. Trying to think. It's not worth pushing that forward. I'm going to play something here, get the extra damage from it out here. It's going to be reduced. I'm just going to draw 2. Oh, I wish I had this. If I had this in my hand, I could have pushed this forward to fall off and put this down.
Hello there.
Hey, how's it going, Bob? How are we going? Big Fest 90. Welcome to TheWillHallExp, my friend. What alignment do you play? Where are you from? What's your favourite biscuit? Yeah, I still play this. Hey, Kathy, how are we doing? How is Death looking with Onslaught? It's getting some abilities. Jeez, that wrecks. Imagine if I, oh my god, does he get like extra abilities? Oh, he gets to turn things back or something, doesn't he? Oh, he gets to shovel shit back in. That's pretty brutal. How's it going, Rob, though? Kathy, I need to square you. They haven't messaged me today, actually, about the t-shirt. But I'm on it. Trust me, I'm on it. And Big Fest. Def's getting some good cards. Is it going to make Def competitive? I don't think so. As much as I'd want it to. This is so brutal. How much damage do we take next turn? 1, 2, 3. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not good. So we're kind of forced into doing this. They're open for Spirit Aggro. But that's not where. That's like. It's not really the game plan. You know what I mean? There's a very good chance we are just dead here, right? In fact, we're just dead. He does this, and now he can do this. Good. Exactsies. I think we just need more cards to have it more like a more controlling. Like to actually have like a proper control deck. Like I think Order's the probably the only control deck that you could really play at the minute. Oh, what? Where'd that come from? Where'd these soul things come from? And that's because in pitch battle you can play free. You can actually play 3 games of Order. I will be saying that like. So I watched the that tournament or the highlight. I watched Toast describing what's happening on. I will get artifacts and I will play artifacts. Do I stream artifacts? I don't know. I was confused as fuck watching what's going on, so that's probably doing like half of it. But it's very. What I took away from watching the stream was it's very pay to play, and I'm not sure if I can afford another one. Like it's but saying that they do pit 100 grand tournaments on, which is quite appealing to being a competitive player, right? Okay, I'll put that over there. The learning curve is super. Well, I like super high. You know what I mean? I'm not scared of a super high learning curve. More importantly, hey, how we doing, Timber?
Hello there.
Hey, ZBY Sour 1. Welcome to Will Hall Experience. Where are you from? What alignment do you play? Most importantly, what's your favourite biscuit? So they're playing this lineup with a wizard, so they must have what's the Saki one? Help me out in this chat. No, there's no challenge yet to what they're changing and what will be changing. As much as we keep pushing for it, but it should be this week, so Wednesday, Thursday. So basically any time tomorrow. Hey, dude, yeah, good game. Smashing me. I can't imagine they'll change the wizard rule except by special. I really think they are. I'm really like I've been pushing for this since day one as well. So don't get I just truly think that. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? I can't remove that. Of course I can't move it. You're just going to draw loads of cards. And that's not good for us, chat. That's not good for us. So... well, let's just go on the full-blown aggro train then, I think. Yeah, I think they will bring it in. Because if they don't, half the champions they print are useless. But they can't do it, because they didn't know when they made set 2, right? So when they made set 2, they didn't know that Wizards were going to be this bad. At least I imagine they don't. And I like thinking that they actually now know that, Wizards are bad. And they shouldn't be a thing. Not how they are now. But if they change it, it will make life a lot better. Does that make sense? Jeez, this lineup, guys, we're getting fucking bummed here. So this is going to trigger a lot. So this is going to be 4. Oh my good god, I think we're going... That's almost like a dream start, right? That's such a good start. Well done, opponent. Well done. Okay, we'll draw a card. Yay, removal. We do play removal. Bear in mind, these sort of decks are getting 6 removals. It's going to actually be hard to play some order decks now. Like, what cards are we going to put in it? But that's why I like the aspect of building decks. I like this challenge. I'm probably a bit too harsh on play fusion sometimes. But sometimes I deserve it. So anyone that's just tuned in that doesn't know, why would you remove that? It's so mean. Anyone that doesn't know, I've got a new emoji, guys. Unfortunately, it's a $10 one because I'm only affiliate, I'm not a partner. But $10 subs now, get the bourbon biscuit. Also, if you subscribe in general, you get a bourbon biscuit next to your name. How fucking cool is that? Let's get the 6 damage in while I can. I think I do, right? I'll just get it in while I can. And then I can... he's going to take damage from this, he's going to draw a card. I'm going to take 2 from here. He's locked out of being able to play anything down this lane, which is good, right? As long as he doesn't remove this, we can go remove this. Take a point, because it's not got renders in there. Take a point, move this back, flip this. So the wizard change I'm proposing that I've been pushing for forever, like forever, okay, is that wizards need to be able to play abilities over the top of them. Because obviously if you play a spell, I can't play any ability over the top of it, where I can with units. And I get the lore about it, like how wizards have to concentrate on spells and stuff, but he just puts them at such a disadvantage. It's almost like a joke how much of a disadvantage it is. So I feel like he's got a gift of change coming, guys. I feel like we've got a gift of change coming our way. So hopefully this is 6 damage and we win. Moves back, does damage, flip 6 and 2. God damn it. Is that? Oh, put them to actually, yeah, right. So we do this. Rotate this forward. This does 5 damage, and then this does the 1 damage in the upkeep to kill him. Boom! Nailed it, chat. We nailed it. We got that. An Oreo is considered a biscuit, yes.
They say money can't buy happiness.
Hey.
Fucking smile.
Whoa. What? Bob? Are you having my eyes out? I don't even know what to say, Rob. Cheers, bro. Thanks for the starter fund to... Fuck me. Okay, I'm a little bit speechless. I don't normally get speechless, dude. But I kind of... Yes, fuck. Cheers, bro. Thank you. Well, that's a thing. If anyone doesn't know who Rob is, by the way, he's the guy, the first ever master of Warhammer Champions, and he's free to play, so it's definitely able. And how do you not even have a sub? No excuses now. Well, I wouldn't have had an excuse anyway. I was genuinely going to do this, Rob, but fuck. Cheers, bro. Kind of a little speechless. Cheers. Cheers, thank you. I guess I've got no excuse now to not play Artifact. Is it Veterans Day over there at the minute in America? I'm just lazy, laugh out loud. That's your favourite biscuit is Oreos. Sorry, I'm kind of half blown away chatting it by Rob being a madman. But yeah, thank you, Rob. You what do you want me to play right now, Rob? I'm going to play any deck you want me to play. I'm going to do anything you want me to do right now, Rob. So, Homer, where we go back? Feels bad as a chaos when you do the 1 damage needs yourself. So I intentionally will, if I can, pit them to 1 so they die to their own stuff, especially UBL. Like, just for the fact that they flip UBL, I like to punish them for it. It was so it's a belated one. Just play whatever. It's fun, mate. Alright. Nice coffee of glass. I like my biscuits of glass and milk as well, not tea. Alright, I'm going to play... I'm going to play a Gordrak deck because we've got Rob in the chat. Rob hasn't been in the chat for a while, guys. I'm still a little bit like, what just happened? Oh, Rob. You make me weak at the knees. I hope you know that, bro. Oh my god. I had to buy a new keyboard, didn't I? Because obviously I blew my last keyboard up somehow. Man, oh man, oh man. John, Rob, everyone that gives... You guys are absolutely nuts. I cannot thank you guys for watching this stream enough. I love you guys a little bit. Also, it cheers me up a little bit because obviously who's upset about Stan? You know what I mean? Do you know how upset I am about Stan Lee, chat? I've met that guy twice. I've got a replica Thor hammer as well that I had signed by him. Oh shit, we're playing. I have a replica Thor hammer when I met him the first time that I got signed. No, there's no confirmation of when the set is released on the digital app, or when I don't think they've actually put a time on when season 2 finishes and season 1 finishes and season 2 starts either. What am I doing? Yeah, man. Like, so I always say to people have never met Stan Lee, right? If you ever go to any convention that he's at and you go to sit in any of his talks or you meet him in real life or anything on his own, I've never seen a guy who's so in love with his wife. I know that sounds really weird, right? Because everyone's in love with their wife because you married them. You want to spend the rest of your life with them. But like he wouldn't shut up about it almost. It's like, all right, we get it. You've got a missus, you know, well done. But like he was I think they were like child sweethearts since they're like 16. And obviously she died 2 years ago when he was 93. So someone can do that math out. That's like what, 80-ish years? Crazy. Guys are heroes, man. You know what I mean? So Rob, what you've changed, all the point cost changes and stuff like that. This is the current build. While Gordrak's 13. So they basically played Fusion, put him up 1 point, and thought that that was gonna help. They were wrong, but that's what they thought. Alright, player, calm down. Is this removed? I keep looking at this thing on my screen, Rob. You're nuts. You are nuts. I need to send you a packet of biscuits and some tea. I've actually got a couple of boxes up. Also, I need to send you a t-shirt, Rob. Because you've been away, bro. We haven't spoken about the t-shirt. So we've got this whole biscuit founders thing. So the t-shirt. God, I've got a lot of things here, guys. Oh no, there it is. It's a t-shirt. There's the t-shirt. I'm gonna move it across. So we've got these t-shirts now. We've got female t-shirts. We've got hoodies, zips and non-zips. Someone did ask for a baby grow, but I couldn't get a baby grow. What I could get is this sweet ass mustache guy. November and all that. Anyone know what November is, right? Spoke about it a few times on the stream. Do I want to do this with a Mystic Shield there? Oh, fun. Hold on a minute. This is why I play tactical formation. Oh, you drew the card to punish him. I'm going to put that over there. And then I'm just going to draw a card. I'm still in shock. Jesus. Hey. How are we going, Niffer? How are you? Do I just flip and hope I don't hit smash and bash? Nah, that's boring, isn't it? Alright, it's all good. It's all good, chat. Do you all pick your colours? Can everyone like type in the chat what colour they think their name is when they talk? So, like, to me, Rob's orange, Kathy's like a light green, COS is dark blue, Big Fest is like a light green, I'm dark green, Eternal's red, pink. Yeah. Why does it come up different for some people on the stream chat and then in the actual chat? I don't know, chat. Yeah, so it's dark blue and on the screen dark blue, but in Rob is orange on my screen here, but he's blue on there. And seem like, so again, Tim Bush, you're green on my chat, but on the actual streams chat you're coming up blue. So weird. Yeah, you're green on my stream. Rob has pinked you? What? So weird. Right, let me get rid of this picture now. We've all seen a t-shirt. We don't know how fucking cool it is. You want a t-shirt? Dude, I can square you away. We can do this. This is a 100% doable thing. Do I waste a mosh pit here? No, I don't, do I? That's fucking stupid, bro. I'm playing terrible here. Rob is orange. Yeah, Rob's orange in the chat, but then on the stream with the overlay and stuff, he's blue. And like, it's quite hard to see some of you, is what I'm saying. Like in blue. I mean, you come up blue, Kathy. Oh man, why would you do that? I was saying that for a big turn. Rob, I love you. Oh man, we should have done it, chat. We should have done mosh pit. Oh well. Well, you didn't take Anventus with you. No, I didn't. So basically, chat, you can't see. I'll lift it up to you. So in my car with all my kit, I can only take a certain amount of stuff, and normally like 3 screens, the computer, speakers, all that sort of shit. I have to take all that, and that fits in my boot. So currently, I'm sat on this shitty chair. I bought a cushion with it, so it's fine. But I'm going to next. I'm going to bring the chair up, and plus I got the flag back there. You know what I mean? The Aventus is probably for when home. If I brought it here, everyone would be like, "What the fuck is Will doing? Like, what is that?" I don't even want to do things. I'm just going to draw 3 cards. Hey, yeah, bro, you get a bourbon now when you subscribe, and then if you go to a $10 subscriber, you can actually spam biscuits now. Yeah, I don't want to do that, Rob. I want to. This is a new lineup, new player, no cards in hand. You know what I mean? They don't really have a chance, and it's kind of like bullying, really. Like now, I just want to flip as many blessings as I can. Right, I'm going to take 7 next turn. They still can't kill me, right? They could do removal here and flip this, I guess, and get some sort of crazy shenanigans going, but I don't see it. Yeah, whatever. We're about the memes at the minute, Rob. Strong, strong. Oh, he's got in there, look. He's got in there. Now you get a biscuit emoji, my friend. Thank you very much, CRS. Type something in the chat, quick. Get a biscuit next to your name. I bet it's tiny if anyone's watching on their mobile phone. Was about time. Well, you know, I'm not going to judge you, bro. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to tell you. Do I just want to troll them? No. Let's not troll them. Let's just remove this and do the damage. See, no biscuit. There it is. Refresh. It's a shame I can't change the Twitch Prime thing as well, innit? So for people that are just joining in, so what basically you've got, if you subscribe now, you get that little biscuit bourbon next to your name, which is obviously what you're all here for, really. We all know. But it's going to be a tier thing. So if you subscribe, you get that. If you subscribe 3 months in the trot, I think it is, or I think it's 3 months back to back, or it could be just in 3 months in general over however long. It will turn into a bronze bourbon. 6 months it's going to be a silver Bourman, 1 year you get a gold Bourman. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully this game's still going and we're still streaming it in a year, right? If not, you can just watch me stream other games because you're all here for my beautiful personality and amazing mustache growing skills, right? Right, chat? Right? But you're here for my mustache? Ha! Gay! Love it. Probably finding that over the music or whatever. So you gotta win some games, you gotta play some order. Easy. Are we meant to be getting a booster pack or something for collecting all these souls? Has anyone managed to get one of them yet? Let's play Aspect to the Sea and start at 24 health to give our opponents a hand. You passed your Howler test. Sweet, bro. How hard was it? Because I haven't taken that. To be fair, I don't think I'm going to take that. I'm only really the Vexia thing because I stream. You know, it's what I've done. I decided this year I wanted to stream, and you know what I mean, I like card games and stuff like that. And it seems that no one else is streaming this game, which is weird, but. You know, as long as it's good for me and people know, like, oh, okay, Will streams, etc., which is kind of, like, yeah, it's what I want. It's kind of a good thing. I like to be associated that Will streams this game. But, you know, when I go to bed, guys, it's very rare that someone else is streaming, so I can just watch them. Like, I'd like to watch other people. I think I would be able to do it. I don't think I'd be bad at it. Don't get me wrong, there are some. I think it would wind me up more than anything. As everyone knows, if listens to the podcast, I can be very passionate about certain things, and I feel like it just might wind me up. You know what I mean? Going like, that's a stupid rule. Why is that a rule? Like the rally cry thing. Oh my god! I didn't get to rant about it as much as I wanted to. Yeah, but we start on 24 health in this match. Like, this is probably not good. Mate, he's smashing it. When he's rich and famous, I want to come to America and watch him play baseball. I've never seen a baseball game live, guys. I want to be there when they like shoot cannons into the. What? As if you played that there, you prick. I want to be like, you know, they shoot cannons into the crowd and all that sort of shit. Never mind, just started pouring down. Can you not play baseball in the rain? Is that not a thing? Yeah, working nights is hard, bro. Like, you know, I mean, just in general to set that up. So I understand where you're at. Depends on how heavy. It says on their website that we get necro boosters when we hit 50. I haven't seen no boosters. Rain delay as well. So we have that like Wimbledon for the cricket, but like it's got to be something drastic for football or rugby. In fact, rugby's kind of better when it's wet. Cricket gets rained off as well, but that's not a real sport. There'll be a lot of people in Britain shouting at me right now for saying that. But yeah, cricket's not a sport. It's a sport for lame people. Let's just hope we can't lock this lane down again, because a lot of our game plan right now is locking this lane down. Just bought a 15k machine. Pull up organisers too. Mate, you are like Mr. Generous at the minute. If the ground gets too wet, you can run and grab the ball easy. I suppose, yeah, it like sink, I guess. What does that even do? Does it shoot balls or something? So you like belt feed balls into it and it just fires them at people so they can hit them hard? Is that the right term? You hit balls in baseball? 2 seconds, dude. I think the door's locked. Oh, guys. It's not like it glows and stuff. And it's got this little dial here that does things and hotkeys and all this sort of jazz. Still kind of like in awe. Someone just donated 100 quid.
Holy.
I know. I'm gonna have to make like a little screenshot of my face when it happened. Like that. It's just speechless. Oh, it's just fucking whatever that is. I've got to play non-copyright music now, haven't I? Everyone say hi to Jacko. Jacko's another Marine on my course.
Yo, yo.
That's kind of that.
Oh, yeah.
You guys come there, yeah.
Mustache dude.
Every Marine grows a mustache. It's kind of what we do, especially at the minute. Why does our hand suck? Oh my god, we are so dead. It's unreal death. And he's just saying about this machine he just bought for his kids' baseball team. Like 15 grand for this thing. Like shoots balls out really quickly. See, you know more about that than me. I don't know about that. Yeah, he plays cricket, and that thing I just told you wasn't a real sport. Jacko, is it? Oh my god, are we just dead? Take 4 next turn. God almighty, we are so dead. We can't even kill them. Yeah, once I can work out how to do it, I should have brought the booklet up, but like I can do a lot of shit from this, and these. And I'm not sure how to do any of it because I left the book at home. No! We dead. We died. So what it's saying, goes up to 100 miles an hour. You can shoot up to 400 foot. I thought it's your son's like little kids team. Wouldn't that kill a kid? Why? Well, you just told your missus to fuck off. How 3-year-old saying to fuck off. Anyone knows watches this channel, they know this isn't a PG channel. And look, so people have little bourbons next to their names now when they subscribe. And then they can just put loads of biscuits in the chat. Slowly. Right, aspect to see was not good in that mirror then. Let's play some prime time. I haven't played prime time in a while. Top spin, back spin, etc. Shagging fly. Am I reading that right? That says shagging flies, right? FLIES. God, our eyesight's terrible, isn't it? Yeah. Both squid like, what? Because it's Reddit here, which is a lot bigger, I suppose. Yeah, it's just shagging flies. I don't know if Kathy's taking the piss out of her mustaches or something. Yeah, right. Oh, dude. Are you doing fizz in the morning? What about doing fizz? Getting up and doing fizz in the morning. Oh, dude. Seriously, they call it shagging flies in the outfield. Are you having... That's not real. I'm not having that. That is not real. What are you doing now? I'm just shagging some flies. Do you know what shagging flies mean in the UK? Well, do you know what shagging means in the UK? Let's go with that one. I don't remember what's in this deck at all, chat. I'm not Googling shagging flies. I know what will come up if I type in shagging flies. That I do know. Hey, how we doing, Fallen? Nice biscuit you got there next to your name. Yeah, we don't need any excuse really, right? We find a lot of shit pretty rude. Shagging flies. You don't even want to know what's come up. Literally, I type shagging flies in, and there's the first picture's two flies fucking. The second picture's two flies fucking. The next picture's a girl with a baseball uniform on, and then there's a guy with a tuba, and then it's like a courtroom, and then there's another picture of some flies fucking, and then another picture of some flies fucking, and then some baseball. So that's 4 fly fucking pictures and 2 baseball pictures. So I don't know if it depends on what country you're in when you type that in, but that's 100% not what I think it should be. What are we doing here, chat? That's what I need to know. What are we doing here? We're going to be in a full-on race situation. So let's do this and push it forward. What did you get? Did you post a picture of it? No, there's no Jeff Hoogland. Maybe I could do like a Jeff, you know. Get the chest out, get the tats out, and just, you know, give it one of them. I hate it when they don't lay out quick quests. No, that's right. They're playing the all in one lane. So this guy here is the only quick quest. So they get the extra damage from this, but then they can push, like, so next turn he'll push this forward, do the 3 damage, 4 damage, 5 damage. This is like another, yeah, it's another type of quick quest. Annoyingly, I think I need to remove this and hit him for 4, because I'm going to take the 2 damage last stand, but then he won't get any of the extra bonuses. And I don't think this damage triggers either, which is good. Fire Rush, Star Striker, mostly Chaos Res. That's good, because Chaos is, I think we're just racing, guys, right? We've got a spell to trigger that corner, so yeah. Like, Chaos, to get like the quick Chaos decks involves a lot of res, so that's good if you've got them. Dropped Forest Control for Aspect Control, and I'm 3-0 versus Gordrak. I would argue that you're not playing against the Gordrak players. You have a wizard. You should. If I literally played against someone that had a wizard in their lineup with Gordrak, I'd just be like, yeah, cheers, man. Thanks for playing. Can we? Okay, yeah. I'm not even gonna argue. Yeah, I'm just gonna say yes. They are. You are correct. Me and you've been saying this for a long time, right? I don't know if it's Jacob's call, which is the weird thing, right? I don't know if it's his call. In fact, I don't know whose call it is. So that's actually like retarded to say that. I don't actually know whose call it is, but oh, that's great for us. That's great for us. Now we just got to try and lock this lane down as much as we can, right? Do I just need units? No, let's just go direct damage, right? So I've currently got 2, 5, 9, 12 damage in hand, so it's still not enough yet. So we need a unit. That'd be great. Cheers. In the online meta, it's just an enjoyable deck. That's not going to get you past platinum, I don't think. In pitched format, it's probably the second best deck. I'm going to put this here. But there's been no more Mordants revealed yet, and as soon as they do, I think like that's going to be like it's going to be a bit of a game changer.
Why are we trying so hard to be someone we're not?
It's a weird one.
Doesn't matter who we are, 'cause everything hurts just the same. There is nothing we can do.
Maybe I should have waited a turn on this actually, because it gets rid of the demon. Oh well. Oh, this is awkward, chat. What do I need to hit? I think I need straight up damage, right? What was Luke's champion lineup for his death deck before sideboard? The deck lists have been posted by PlayFusion, and I think he had 2 of the 4 drop, which gains you life. One of the 8 drop wizard warrior, and then I think that other champion that fits that slot was a flexi one. I think he might be the one that prevented damage over 3. Could be wrong though. Oh geez, we're on 8 as well. This isn't good. This is when I activate an ability. Oh, just want to play a card. Alright, that's fine. So, 1. Oh no, what am I doing next time? I'm taking 1, 2, right? Oh, he can flip this, can't he? Oh no, so I took 4 that way. Fuck. What's our line here, chat? What's our line? I guess we prime. So we take 4. Gain 2. Reset that and flip a blessing. Ouch. Ooh. Alright, they've got to kill us, right? So they've got to flip this into I don't know, I guess 4 damage would be pretty good. This does 2. Does. Oh man, yeah, they get it. God damn it! Where are we? So. Yeah, it comes in the Death Starter. I don't even own it. You mean I'm giving away a Death Starter instead of a... Well, order is not going well for tonight, is it, guys? This quest cannot come quick enough. We have to literally result back to our the baby, the new order deck. What do people think of the new well, one, what do people think of the podcast? And then we'll talk about something else afterwards that I was going to talk about, but then I didn't realise I just saw the podcast on my phone. And I was like, oh, let's talk about the podcast. What other decks I haven't played in a while? Let's play some Tiny Beasts. I haven't played this in a while. Who's listening to the podcast? If you haven't listened to the podcast yet, make sure you scroll underneath me now and click on that podcast and go to Podbean and subscribe to us, and that would be greatly appreciated. It was quite heated. Do you think it was heated? I don't think it was heated. What bits do you think were heated? Like, that's a genuine interest question as well. I don't think it was heated. Alright, it's a special 2-hour one. So we had Hamish on. And a lot to talk about. So we rolled over, and it's 2 hours long. So, you know what I mean? Might take a little while for you to listen to it, unless you want to listen to it in a wanna. I'll probably listen to the rest of mine in the gym tomorrow. At the beginning about spoilers, a lot of tension. What? I don't understand which bit was the tension. I suppose I got a bit passionate about the 70% thing. I don't get it, right? Yeah, we drive home. So I went a bit. I didn't go hard. I you know what I mean. The way I talk about things can come across aggressive, I guess. You gotta remember, I'm a train killer, guys. You know what I mean. This is what I do. I can be a very passionate person. I have a tattoo of a heart on my sleeve. I wear my heart on my sleeve when it comes to things I'm passionate about. And we made him play the other way around. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I don't agree with PlayFusion doing that. I don't understand why. So only hardcore people are buying boxes, right? Why would you buy a box if you don't know what 30% of those cards are? And this is a smaller set. I think it's crazy. I think that's wrong. Of course you agree with me. I'm always right, right? Always right. So we're going to take 2 from here. And he's going to push this, and we're going to take quite a whack from there. Are we just going to be in a straight up race situation is what we need to know, chat. What do I think about Night Quester? Which one's Night Quester? Is that one of the new ones? I'm terrible with names. That post from John was golden. Which post from John? Yeah, that was my exact argument. I actually like this guy. We just need a way to gain life that's really cheap, and then like you could quick quest him quite well. Where are we at? I see Jeff Hoogland. Yeah, this is Jeff Hoogland's game of choice on his mobile, but he won't stream it. Not yet, anyway. He's in a bit of shit with the Magic community at the minute, I believe. And I pre-ordered 3 boxes solely because I believe in the game's digital physical marriage and because I have the cards and play what I physically like. Me, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean, because we're hardcore, right? Like, the amount of effort that you've put into the game already. Oh my god, we're fucked. We might have even won this race as well if it weren't for that fucking card. So they're going to go to 11. Four, 8. He might survive, chat. Who knows? Who knows? John's post about people disagreeing. Oh, yeah, I only like caught the end of it. So I woke up this morning with so many messages and tagged in so many things. I was like, I haven't even had a chance because I went to bed yesterday. I couldn't sleep till 1:30 in the morning. I was then up at 4 o'clock in the morning to drive to work because obviously I live here. I didn't want to not, you know what I mean. I wanted to have a night in my bed. Obviously, can't regret that right now, but so I'm pretty tired. So I wanted to go. Oh my goodness, we're getting raped. Can we kill them next turn? Probably not, right? This is 6. Six, 7, 8. 8. What if I put this here and get the extra point out of it? So this was 7, 8, 9. No, I think no matter what we do, we're a point short. So what I could do there is if I played the big thing in the middle, because it's a beast and an elf, it would have got an extra point of damage, so I would in 7. And then with the other beast I have, so I can sack the elf to do the 7 damage. Then with the other beast, I can play it in the other lane, so it does 2 damage instead of 1, which puts them to 9. They then take 1 in their upkeep, which puts them to, will go from 2 to 1. But there wasn't another way for them to take a point of damage. Oh my god. We should have just played a fucking card. Now we've got to play again. Oh well, right. I'm playing with reorder deck this time. No, they're definitely elves, bro. Right, that's it. We're pulling out the fucking big guns. Now we'll play against destruction and get raped. Ooh, against death. They're normally quite fun games against death. So, kind of, this guy normally goes in the middle as well. So we're just going to put this in the middle here. Hello darkness, my old friend. Still haven't sorted those gifts out, guys. Now I'm back in camp, I have to. Like, I'm actually back at proper work now. I can't have even more time off than I've had, if that makes sense. So now I'm actually working today. My god, we were learning like calculus and fucking what an atom's made out of, what all the different parts of it are, all this sort of shit. Fuck me, it was nuts. So I think this is going to be a wizard. I think it's going to be a wizard, Harry. Let's just take the value here where we can. I should probably update that new order list a little bit. It's got a few... So I'll change 2 cards in the list, I think. Kev's posting stuff. Kev will be in a soon. Rob, I love you. Don't go. Have a great day with I imagine it's a great day or a great evening, depending on whatever time it is over there. And speak to me on Facebook, because I need you. You are my soul mate. How do I go on that? It's quite weird. Did I make it weird? That's what I need to know. Did I just make that weird? Yeah, Roger, we have things to talk about, you know. Discuss stuff. Cheers to the donation over, like, I have no option now but to say artifacts. This is Rob Napier. Gee, that's me. Ha 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 ha. How can we get advantage from that? We'll take this here. That's a bit of a nombo. You can still die. 23 damage is still a thing. They could definitely kill you from that. They just go blessing into blessing and you're like, oh no. So do this, rotate forward. Because like our plan is to remove this. Was it right to just get like a point of damage in there? So overall this would have done 4. Yeah, it fell on. So I'm doing this because I want to start setting up a turn where I can do this here next turn, or even here if I need to, and then I can start setting up a turn where I'm going to reset all the corners. Or not. Really hard. Alright, I'm not. I'm going to dig for some abilities. So I'll play a second one of this as well in this list now. I'll play 2 Skybolts. because this list at the minute's got 3 shields in it. But I think I'll swap them out. Well, I'll swap one of them out. Go back down to 2 and hit the second one this in. Play this 4 and draw a card, I think. Okay. So we can go double 3 next turn. I suppose we really need abilities, to be fair. Maybe we'll go 1, 3 and then go double 2. When I see 3 and 2 guys, I mean like the corners. So we can force that, I'm happy with that. Okay, we're hitting abilities, that's good. When do we get the reward for me? I have no idea, bro. I haven't got it yet.
Don't ever change your mind to another place. When you look around, you're so alive. Don't ever change.
Kind of wrong what I just did, but I don't think we're going to get too punished for it. Because obviously I wanted to play something in this lane so I can use this, but now we definitely can't play something in this lane. But then this here is not good. This is nice though.
You're so alive. Don't ever change your mind.
And then you just push it forward and do the remaining 7 damage. It's good, douche. And that's the quest done. Now we can play other decks, guys. I can hear you all chanting, going, yay, other decks. More gold. We're racking up the souls, guys. When set 2 comes out, I'm going to be building. That's all I know. I haven't actually ordered any boxes yet. I have inquired about boxes, but I haven't actually paid money for them yet. I should probably shoot, right? Who's Thanos? Who do I know who's Thanos? I know that name. Oh, that's the point. I need to play my league game tonight. So, is it you, Thanos? Do you know? I was like, who the fuck's Thanos? I know Thanos. What's up, Twilight? Nice biscuit next to your name, bro. Where'd you get that from? I need to. So yet again, guys, right? I need to have a little rant about this. Yet again, I'm on this online tournament that the competitive edge are playing. Yet again, without bragging, I'm undefeated at the minute. But yet again, I get paired down. The 3 undefeated players that are left, I'm the one that gets paired down. Every time we use this fucking website, breaks me. Disappointed. How do I resub? You mean how do you resub and then get the $10 sub so you can spam biscuits in the chat? So basically, I've got to play my opponent tonight. I just sent them a message now to see if they're around. Play Fusion hate you. Are you talking to me? Because everyone knows they hate me. I don't think they hate Twilight. It's not ran by Play Fusion. This is run by the Competitive Edge. I'm fucking one of the people in Competitive Edge. I always get pared down though. Always. I think it's because the system, because my name's at the bottom, because it's Will. I don't think it puts you in like last name alphabetical order. Alright, don't press, it's fine. Secretly it is John is an overlord. Destruction. In fact, we haven't played some Death. Let's play some more than Death. You don't say all the things you think. No balls, mate. No balls. Gotta say everything. Take the consequences. So I say. I don't say that. I just say random shit. And it gets me in a lot more trouble than not. But you know what I mean? Like, so say I talk a lot of shit. At least 50% of what I talk about is actual stuff, right? So I'm 50% right, which is fine.
Dream of it when I lie awake. I know it's out there. I'll be waiting. I dream of it when I lie awake. Space between.
I'm rarely wrong except when it comes to what's that card that me and you don't agree on? Forge? Forge something? Stormforge, that's the one. Card's broken.
Take me away.
Mostly death cards in your that's not bad. Like if you can get the rare one that makes him discard, like that card's really good. Like really good.
Take me away. Dream of it when I lie awake.
No, it's kind of like it would only vary slightly if it ever did change. Most of the decks are like pretty locked with the limited card pool we got, right? But then take it to a tournament, like a pitch battle tournament, they were not doing very well. Because, you know, over a one-on-one game, like on the app, you play one-on-one, you've got a 1 in 4 chance of flipping UBL. Worst case scenario, you flip the one if you're under 15 life. So you kind of got a 50% chance of winning, right? And then, depending on who you're playing against or whatever, maybe the other 2 blessings can get you there. But in a best of 3 matchup, your percentage chance of hitting those blessings is really bad. If that makes sense. So a lot of people were not doing well with it at the weekend where at Warhammer World.
Take me away.
Yeah, in best of 3, it's not the best. I think you'd want to go more like an Archeon route. To be fair, I go Archeon anyway. I love Archeon.
Take me away.
You're going to gain life. That's not what I want to say. I think I'm just going to draw his cards. Well, look, if you listen to Twilight, you don't need to play that card. Okay. If you listen to me, you need to play that card. That's kind of how it works. I think it's great, but he really doesn't like it. So it's like everything, right? Matter of opinion. Can our opponent just do some damage to us? That'd be fucking great. I'm just gonna draw some cards then. Fuck you. But no, he only sideboards into Bloodthirster if they've got Gordrak, right? I personally just prefer playing with Archeon. I think it's a better play style of a deck. You can interact more and it gives you more options. Don't make everything dormant. Fuck. Alright, fine. Fine. Well, that's a shitter, chat. No, there's no orb in this deck because I don't own it. And this is my builds just tend to be more aggressive in like anything. Really, like I always will go on the side of aggression than control. That's just like how I play, my style. To be fair, I probably shouldn't have even flipped it. Like, that's probably a bad, like, actual play, but, you know what I mean? It's only a friendly, it's not a real game. I'm waiting for my opponent to get back to me. See if we can get this real game on the go. Are you opposed to talking about Ross deck from... What's is this the guy that said he didn't want his deck mentioned? Is that Ross? Is that the guy we're talking about? And yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'll talk about it. I don't understand why he doesn't want his deck talked about. Like, it kind of blows my mind. I don't get it. Why? Why should it be respected? We literally signed waivers saying that they could do whatever they want with our deck lists. It's not like his deck was anything special. It literally is nothing special. I don't get what it was. It was like, you know, like an Immortal Death deck. Look, all you need to know, guys, is I 2-0'd him in Swiss and I 2-0'd him in the top 8. Okay, the deck was good. Game 2 in the top 8 was real, like, nail-biter stuff, but he played a lot of things. He flipped the White Blessings in the right order, but I managed to play around them or play to my outs that greatly increased my chances of winning. Is our opponent like gonna do anything in this game? I have to start pinging them soon so I don't deck myself. Yeah, we all signed waivers. Like, you hand your deck list in, and you took a deck list sheet, and you took a waiver sheet, and you signed both of them when you hand them both in. And as far as I'm aware, no one signed saying they did not want their deck to be released. Okay, the deck, it was just an Immortal Death deck. That's all it was, an Immortal Death deck that had a bit, had a bit of burn in it. Obviously, it was to be fair, it was quite it was a bit like our opponent's. I think he played this in it instead of this. It played like 3 Mystic Shields. Well, you know what I mean. That's what makes me think it's a Mortal Death deck. Do I think if that's a good deck? No. No, I'm just having some fun at the minute. I'm waiting for my opponent to play. How are you doing, bro? Okay, so I got like a weird thing about this, right? So, in the top 8 on the first day, obviously it went really long because it was a bigger tournament. There's more people there and all that sort of stuff. This is a Mortal Death as well, isn't it? Fuck me. So, he wasn't going to play. He was just going to concede to me once he won his top 8 match. Once he won the quarters, he was just going to concede to me in the semis because he had to go. He's going to complete all his quests, guys. Yeah, so he was going to concede to me. In fact, he actually conceded to me. And because he needs to go. His friends would tell him they need to go, something along these lines, right? Which it's going to happen in tournaments. You know, the tournament went a lot longer than what it should have. Who's ever felt that is what it is, okay? And then, as the judge got the paperwork to put me down for a 2-0 win or whatever, he decided to play me. I was like, all right, cool. He goes, I'll play one game and then see how it goes. If I lose, I'll go. If I win, then I'll stay. So I played him, and I won game 1. But then he decided to play again, and I was like, all right, fine. So I played him again. It was a lot closer that game 2 though. He played a Mystic Shield right at the opportune moment, which really fucked my game plan up. I was like, well, fuck. But then he managed to flip blessings in the right order, which really dragged this game out. Just turn this around, shall we? No, so he. Sorry, I'm trying to work out a line to actually win this game, get it over with. I kind of want to kill myself right now. So he made top 8 because obviously I don't know. You could just make top 8 and drop because you get loads of the prizes were insane. Then he went. He decided to play. I think he beat Destruction. Beat Hamish's mate. And then the next round he was playing me, and he decided to drop. Then as the paperwork was getting written, he decided not to drop, play the first game, see how it went on. I beat him in that. Then he decided to play the second game again, which was a lot closer. I had 2 blessings left, and I had to flip a blessing. I had 6 cards in my hand, which were all actions. And I think I used a rally cry because he had an orb out and something else, so I didn't want to use any more mosh pits in my removal, so I had to use a rally cry to flip it, and that's where the argument of I had to then show him my whole hand, which obviously I was just like, this is a fucking terrible rule, and did what Will does, moans his tits off, whatever. I think I'm just gonna. Sorry, chat. I'm just trying to think. So yeah, he played me. I beat him. It was close, game 2. But I hit the right blessing at the right time. He hit 2 blessings at the right time. So is what it is. I think he flipped orb to stop him dying, which meant I couldn't just go full retard, which I was going to do to win. So I had to then hold back and think about things. And then he flipped this one. What's it called again? Supernatural Horror. He flipped this, which then dragged the game out a few more turns. And then he could have. Well, he was going to kill me on my next turn if I didn't flip a blessing to gain 4 life, which gave me enough life for this to run out, and then me to Gordrak / Mosh Pit, blow the orb, and then win that way. Why did I have to show my hand? Right, so when you play Rally Cry, it says you have to play 2 cards, right? You have to deploy 2 units, and if you can't deploy 2 units, you can only play as many as you can. If you can't play any units because you've got none in hand, you have to basically show your opponent your whole hand to prove to them that you have no units in your hand, which is obviously fucking retarded in my eyes. Like, that's such a disadvantage. It happened twice to against him, actually. Both times it was against him that I rally cried into either 1 unit or no units, but had to show a hand of like 5 cards, which it's such a disadvantage as a competitive player in a competitive tournament. I can't tell you how much of a disadvantage that is. It's like retarded level disadvantage. This turns off, so I want to do this, I think. So yeah, I basically had to show him my hand, even though there's a judge sat next to me. I had to show him my hand, and be like, look, I don't have any units to play, but I do have 3 mosh pits and 2 deadly shots. So, you know, play around that how you want to play around that. Cheers then. Yeah, they are looking into it. You know what I mean? You basically get a free 40s. I have spoke to them as well. You know what I mean? Like, they're not just being complete toilets about it or anything like that. I have genuinely spoke to them to play season. I flagged it up, and I think it is going to get changed. Like, I think it is actually going to happen. I think it should happen as well, just for the record. Yeah, so the argument the judge said to me when I said about you can see my hand, you can just tell my opponent, and he said, yeah, but in a bigger event there won't be enough judges to do that. And I'm like, hold on a minute. Like, don't get me wrong, all this Play Fusion staff and everyone, I love them. They were awesome. Things could have been ran a lot better, but that's just an inexperience thing, I think, or a not asking for help thing. Whichever way you want to fucking skin it. They could have. They had 3 judges there on the day. They could have easily had a judge come over to check someone's hand. I don't give a fuck. I'll happily talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get the why we wouldn't talk about it argument. I just don't get it, guys. I honestly, why wouldn't we talk about it? That's why I'm struggling to understand. I think I don't understand why we're not talking about it. Everyone did really well on that day, and we should be talking about these decks, but we're not, because it's just kind of weird that people don't want to. Why do you not want your deck to be embraced? It's not like it was groundbreaking, and you know, he took down the tournament. He had built a Gordrak slaying deck, and you know, he doesn't want people to know it for future tournaments. That's fine, but the deck he had was not a new deck. It wasn't a brand new deck that no one's ever seen before. It was just the same control-y, kind of like a mid-range, kind of like what we're playing now. It's this sort of deck. GG. Yeah, but that's another thing. Some people try and get an edge any way they can, right? It's just human nature. People try and get an edge. I still believe in. This is when I play Magic or anything. I hate the whole angle shooter type scenario. It's a card game at the end of the day to me. You know what I mean? You're literally playing a card game for fun. If I need to cheat to win, I'm just not that sort of person. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in the Marines. One of our things is integrity. We are 100% integrity. Because if you're not, you can't trust other people. You can't trust other people. You can't go to war with them. You know what I mean? I don't want that guy there if he's a fucking liar. And I said, did you bring all the kit you needed? And he didn't bring it. And then I rely on that kit. Oh, throw me that belt of ammunition. It's not there. Now people are going to die from it. I can't have that. I can't trust people in that scenario. So why would I lie on that sort of stuff? But I think it's weird. I don't understand the decision behind it, but I don't work for PlayFusion. I just say a lot of things about PlayFusion and get punished for it. It honestly wasn't special. LSB angle shooting that final was sick. So gutted he lost. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I want people. I will just play what I think is good. I'll build decks that I think are good and I've tested and played. If people want to take them, that's like a compliment. If they don't want it and they go, your deck's garbage, alright, thanks for your input. But I'm never not going to play a card that I think's bad, and some other people think are good. But then it's vice versa. I'll take people's input and go, look, you need to try this card. This card's really good. It really works in these situations. I'm like, okay, let's give it a try. I mean, I enjoy building decks. That's kind of the heart behind this that I like. I like building decks and making them weird names and that sort of shit. Yeah, but if he didn't sign a waiver, I would understand it. It's just like a publicity stunt saying I don't want my deck published. They originally published his deck, right, and then took it down. I have a mustache. I'm growing a mustache for November. You mean from deck box? Reneging after publish to be coy about it isn't right. I'm too stupid to understand what that means. Hey, how are we doing, Fallen? You right, bro? We got both Fallens in the chat, guys. This is gonna get weird. There are some good death cards, but they're like one of the ones that was I don't think any. I think that the removal might actually turn out to be really good. I'm kind of actually really hoping it's going to be something good because it's like a combo thing. I kind of hope there's like a nice synergy with pitting cards in your graveyard and being able to put them in your hand to get the free, like, you know, units that can clog up the board well, stuff like that. I like the idea of that being able to be a thing. Also the 1/2/1 that goes back, you shuffle it back into your library. I think that card's really good. Not a Marine. If I wasn't a Marine, I'd have a fucking beard, I tell you guys. And I'd have a mohawk. I'd have a mohawk and a beard. Green Lantern taking it back. Yeah, okay, so I'm pretty sure he got published and then he kicked off saying, can I get removed? I don't think he kicked off, maybe he just asked. You know what I mean? He's a nice guy in the day, I don't want anything against him. If he doesn't want his deck list published, that's his agenda, but if I want to talk about a deck that I played against, there's nothing saying I can't do that. You know what I mean? I can't name the exact 39 cards that he played. I don't know the exact 39 cards, I can't quote his deck for deck, but I know pretty much what was in it and how it was played, and I can talk about it all day long, right? So I'm allowed to do that. He was my opponent, he chose to play me twice. Well, yeah, actually he could have just not played me, he could have said no, not playing, but he chose to play me twice. See, Order's definitely going to play all 6. Like, I'm almost certain Order's going to play all 6. Chaos, there needs to be, like, there needs to be a reason, right? We need cards now to not play a Scarbrand quick quest deck. And I'm not sure if a Last Stand deck's going to be that. It might be. But to me, that's going to be more of a grindy deck. So unless we can find... but then with more Order being played, I don't know, because quick quest decks, they need 2 lanes, right? They kind of built around 2 lanes, but with Scarbrand, it's not. They can just pick 3 lanes anywhere, which is going to make it a lot harder to play with Order. It's going to be an interesting one. I still think Scarbrand's going to be the most broken card ever printed, but people will disagree with me on that. I just feel I lost. Whenever I play Chaos, I feel like I've just lost because I'm not playing Gordrak. Ian. Why am I not friends with Ian? Hey Chris, how you doing, dude? Oh man, what is it? Everyone's been so nice to me today. So, for people that don't know, I'm collecting cards. Any old cards anyone's got, spare commons, uncommons, playmats, dice, rolls, foils, rares, posters, anything you've got to do with this game that you're not using, I'm collecting it all and I'm giving it to this beautiful guy called Ian Smith, and he runs an after-school charity for kids that like don't have a lot of money. Their families don't have a lot of money, so they can't really get into card games and stuff, and it's kind of a poor area and it's in a bad area where there's like, you know, drugs and all this sort of thing. But he puts on these evenings to teach kids different games and get them off the streets and give them something to do, you know what I mean, something that their parents can't afford, so it's kind of like a free charity. So I'm collecting cards to give to him. We managed to give him 2 boxes at Warhammer World, which is awesome. And apparently the head teacher wants to write me a thank you letter, which, you know, it's not why I do it, but it's nice when that kind of thing happens. So if anyone's got any cards out there, make sure you save them, put them in a box, put them away, and then when you get a lot of them, either tell me, and if I'm going to see you at an event, bring them to an event. If you've got a lot and you're not going to ever see me because you're in a different country or whatever, PM me, message me, when you talk about I can just pay for posters. Okay, like, I'm quite big on this sort of thing, because I didn't really have it when I was a kid. Especially I was one of those kids that used to get bullied. I used to get touched up by the guy in chat called Chris Ayres, so everyone give him loads of shit. He used to bully me when I was a little kid, and he used to touch me, and he didn't apologise. I was the best man at his wedding, but still. Why am I not? Why am I not friends with you? This is a weird one. Maybe I am friends with him actually. In fact, I must be friends with him too. I can't. Right, catch up chat. So I'm talking to Ian while doing this. Who's lurking? Twilight's lurking. There he is. Got that right, and I've got about 100 packs and 15 rare sets of 3. I'll have everything, but I've had a choice one time. Yeah, Skyband's gonna be broken. Hey, how we doing, Smithy? Yeah, I've just messaged you on there. I didn't even know you were in the chat while I was talking about that. Any big news on your, any big events on your neck of the woods, Will? No. There is no big events. I did speak to Owen the other day. So there was one on Sunday, but obviously I had Remembrance Sunday, so I couldn't do it. But I don't think it fired, so he messaged me beforehand. But I did say you're going to put any on before New Year's, and he said they're looking into it. So we might get one before New Year's. It'd be ideal to have one with set 2 cards, right? Music's a bit loud. I can change that. In fact, leave that there. I can just turn this music down here. How's that? How was that sound, y'all? Behave, but a bit loud. Oh, Will Hamish said I was the American butterfly when I started to rant. Hamish said I was the American butterfly when I started to rant on podcasts, so you and I need to cast together at some point. I feel like it would be like an absolute rage, but I'm more than happy for this. When did you rage? I haven't heard a podcast of you raging on it. I wasn't that bad. All I did was teach you the ways of life. You didn't teach me the ways of life, you taught me the ways of being a dirty little piggy. What cast did you do, Kevin? Not out yet. Secret stuff. Oh, in fact, I actually know which one. I know exactly what you're talking about now, Kev. Now it clicks. I get you. Would be nice to trip out of it. Would be a nice trip out of it. I kind of hope they do more of Warhammer World. As much as it's a fucking pain in the ass for me to get there, I actually really enjoyed the ones at Warhammer World. Like, just Warhammer World in general, I think it's insane. Much better, much better. Sounds good. Alright, cool. What about when I do things like this?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Fuck, I'll be up a little bit. Oh yeah, we're playing. I forgot about that. You know what we're playing, game? So, for anyone who doesn't know, if you scroll underneath me, there's a little link for giveaway. Click on the actual sign bit that says giveaway, and it'll take you to this giveaway where you've got to follow me on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, which you're already doing on Twitch, so you're going to get 10 points. If you don't have Twitter or YouTube, you don't have to follow them. You just get more points. You get a maximum of 20 points with tickets. And the giveaway's on Thursday evening, guys. So on this stream, Thursday evening, it will run out, it will click down, and I think it automatically picks one person. I hope. I hope I don't actually have to do anything, because if it is, I've never used it before. But there's going to be a box given away, set one, and an exclusive promo map that's not out yet. It's like, you know, hard to get basically. So if you want that, click on it, enter it. You know what I mean? You can win some free shit. And what else are you going there? Much better, much better. Have you seen Keyforge yet, people? Do you think it will be serious competition from Stealing Champions fans? So it's going to Keyforge. I'm hearing a lot of mixed bags about it. I'm hearing it's fun, but you can never play it competitively. Obviously, it's only £10 for a deck, so it's kind of like a turn up to the pub, have a few wets with your mate, then get rid of it. Kind of, you know, it's alright, cool, it's done now, type thing. And it doesn't have a digital app. The digital part of this game makes this game, right? If it wasn't for the digital part of this game, would it be as big? Probably not. But they've got the fact that it's digital, which is a huge factor. So I don't think it's going to give it this much competition. Star Stake, no, haven't, don't plan it. You got 20. What do you mean by 20? Hype. Artifact is a joke. Well, I kind of have to play. I always said I was going to play Artifact, right? Yeah, I've always said I'm going to play Artifact, and I don't know if I'm going to stream playing Artifacts, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to, you know, play it eventually. I kind of have to now that Rob donated 100 quid. Like, obviously, Rob and me talk a lot about, especially about like the competitive games and scenes and all that sort of stuff like that. So I kind of have to play it now purely because he donated, and I'll feel bad if I don't. Why can't we play both of these? Well, they had to recall a load of the decks, didn't they? Because they're having loads of stupid name problems. So as I want to complete my quest on Archeon, I'm going to do this to stop his card draw. Let's put a screamer down there. That's what I mean, like it's fucking mental. I'm going to draw a card here. Sorry. We need a champion, guys. We need a champion. Can't have him drawing free cards. It's just too powerful. Do I want to get rid of this? Probably not, right? I don't care about this damage. Oh my goodness. All the gifts have changed. Keyforge, kill one of the decks. Yeah, cards. Whoa, what's the punt for? Should be Bloodletter, not Screamer. 100% more corners if you get into a position where you want to flip Blessing and you don't want to remove his units because he just plays another on his quest. But he's got no cards in hand. Well, I was thinking, why don't you do a local tournament and put one of your booster boxes as prizes for new players or something like that? Because you would win it, bitch. I know your fucking game.